Gamecocks to become a...
Oh, that damn school bus be so late every day, about 6 o'clock.
You know, they do those certain things at a certain time.
Oh.
Like, you know, after school, you know.
Yeah. So crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna let it get on people now.
in the SEC. It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. Complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Finds his tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions. The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, and going making the big turn.
They're going to run it to the right. Shakes off the defender.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll try the right side. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hoskins. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Alexander. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Power football with the run. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to power their way ahead. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. A running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Gamecocks are on the move. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right?
Nah, I got that first down, bro.
Again, great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And for a quick update,
I don't know why I did that, because I got that first down. Because you hit me, but I spent off. All I needed was a yard.
Texas A&M roll to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to glitch in the game. Then I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It did let you keep your time out.
Everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 4.
Oh shit!
Turning it on. He's at the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up, still a live ball. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for space, it's Alexander. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Doors! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Goddamn fat boy bust through that.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration.
Hey, when you first start, I'm like, God damn, that joker big. Number 5. Hell yeah.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top.
Oh, what?
Comes the heat.
Man.
We're close on that one as he got
Man, he wouldn't let it go.
delivered the football, and now they face
I saw that. I saw he was open.
Great field position here. You got to pay it off.
Damn.
Who is your
I'm about to kick a field goal.
that can make a play in this situation?
It's a touchdown. Right there, that pump fake shit.
This
Let it go.
didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal.
I think computer, I think.
To the air, it's Sellers. Escapes
Oh.
the sack. And the pass rush is effective.
Boy,
and tackle
they came in
at
there
the
too quick. I
19.
couldn't do nothing, man.
Yeah, that's a great
Oh,
job.
USC?
And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense getting a hit on the quarterback and making him
South
feel
Carolina, I got them in other leagues, but the updated roster, they ain't too good. They kind of slow. And I meant to do that. They kind of slow in this league right here.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
Yeah, I know. Cause shit, they in real life they beat Carolina this year, I think. Vanderbilt, they beat them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Yeah, because that quarterback, they couldn't stop that damn quarterback. Happy Hour, whoever the Spanish boy, they couldn't stop him. Yeah, I'm in South Carolina. I was a fan when they were sorry as hell. Yeah, I was a fan. So when they got Sellers and so when they got Sellers and everything, I played in another league. Some dudes I've been on, I said, nah. I said, I had South Carolina when they were sorry. Y'all know that. So now that they got that speed, oh man, they got that receiver. Yeah, he ain't gonna catch good, but he fast as hell. He catch once in a while. He drops some too, but that speed kills.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be.
I think my corner's slow as hell. I ain't got no speed in cornerback.
Getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Buying some time.
God damn it, I messed that. See, Yo's did the same thing.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block.
Yeah, I see the said opponent. You playing a hard wire or you playing over Wi-Fi?
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
I got it.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander.
Oh!
Defense scoops it up.
God,
He's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's that fast-ass linebacker right there. Came for Alabama.
Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Stay right there, bro.
And a dangerous pass there, almost.
Yeah, I wanted him to stop and jump. You know, he's 6'5", so.
Just outside the red zone, the offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away.
And the Sellers throwing off on the update too.
After now just coming on the field, but give the defense.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
There we go. Oh,
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
he dropped it. Yeah.
Six more to the board with that trip to the house.
Hurry up.
Back in week 3, they have been
They let you challenge it. God, there he dropped that damn ball.
Why you do.
Well, he had 2 foot down, but I don't know. He established. Yep, there you go. Damn. Oh, they gave it to me.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the
Shit.
challenge, and it comes back to
I just said he fast, but he gonna down drop the ball, and you see what happened.
Good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown.
What made you get Vanderbilt? You from that's your team or something? God damn! So everybody pretty much was gone. Shit.
Let's see if they can get something.
They had Washington or somebody that open. I would have got them because they got some big receivers.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He gets
and they quarterbacks okay, and they they got like okay, yeah, they cornerbacks like 6'3". They got like 2 or 3 cornerbacks. They like 90 something speed. The receiver is decent.
That's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this: I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
You got to be impressed with this defense
early in this game,
guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line.
I wasn't going to the receiver. I was running for that quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Damn it, I'm
got
moving.
It in the middle, it's Sheridan. They've got it inside the 30.
A little groove right now.
28, it's 1st down. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
God damn it.
Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them...
So you can, Kentucky?
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Oh, he gone.
Flying down the left side. Inside the
Field
30.
goal.
The 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again.
I don't know how the hell we got it. We got like the top 20 class this year so far. I look at the top class shit. USC #1. Dang, I forgot who #2. But the top 5, I think it's USC, Georgia. Yeah.
They just haven't been able to separate themselves.
Right now, everybody wants Sellers and Stewart right now. They don't know if Sellers going to the pros. They don't know if Stewart going to stay. They don't know right now.
Two fan bases with very
We need to go. If I was Stewart and Sellers, I'd go ahead and leave.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be
We ain't hitting on nothing. We need to fire old boy the coach.
Offense here in the final minute of the 1st half.
We ain't hitting on nothing right now.
To throw, it's Pavia.
Start out number 10. Oh, good play.
Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got.
How we dropped from 10 to nothing.
Down at the 36, it will be a 1st down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room.
Yep.
Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36.
Then we lost to Clemson, so that's our rival.
Looking
So that,
downfield on 1st down.
That's ground to get in the fight. Good pass.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first
Yep,
down.
that's good ass pass. I thought I had a
His
pick.
quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Down to the 26.
Hey, you can get in that field goal range. Good drive. You can get in that field goal range.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Absolute shank. Missed it. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
God damn it.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can
Trying to
swing
pitch it.
momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Oh.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second.
That was a nice little drive. You ain't had enough time.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore
Crossing
offense.
routes killing.
They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
Good.
And they're going to have to be...
Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up
I ain't got no. When I play against them bigger, them schools with that speed, I'm done. I cannot cover.
They need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end of this defense moving forward.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They're able to get him.
Like some of them plays you got running because they wide, they have open.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a pass.
I got hurt.
They were all
made the tackle, and I got hurt.
Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You done for the game.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Back to throw, it's Pavia. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards on the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. What a disappointment. No good. You're looking for anything, just something to go your way. Couldn't find it there. Still down by 24, guys. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Gets rid of it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll return it.
The returner is tackled down at the 15. And the Vanderbilt offense will take it.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. The short hands. It's Hoskins. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. they cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick timeout by the defense there. Make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Pavia. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Going for it all. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, they're after him. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Gamecock. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take off. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
He lets one fly deep. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as...
He smashes his way through again. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter. They keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get these rankings.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the Vanderbilt offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach. week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were